I still don't go.
Where are we going?
Down to Braid.
Right, Braid.
Built to contain our most dangerous criminals and paramilitary prisoners, I've been given unprecedented access to Maghaberry Prison.
Coming in?
I'd come and see us. Question is when I get back out again.
And I'm bringing you in with me to meet the men who call it home and find out what leads to a life inside.
You're getting treated like criminals in here, Stevie.
All right. How's it going? I got a cut in here. What's wrong? You lot can probably see the back of my head. I'll sue the governor.
I'm in Braid House today, and 32-year-old James is up for speaking to me.
All right, mate. Can I sit down?
I'll go ahead, run away.
So what are you in for?
Just possessing the firearms. So sentenced to 10 years and do 5 and then 5 in licence.
You got 10 years?
Yeah.
Must have been a lot of firearms, was it?
Just one firearm and ammunition. But I was in relation to a murder and 2 attempted murders, so...
And were you caught being further involved in the murder?
No, well, I was originally charged with assisting in murder and 2 attempted murders, but it was later dropped and I was done with firearms charges.
Did they link the ammunition and that gun to someone being killed?
Yeah.
So the gun was used?
Yeah.
What age was the person who died?
50. 50.
And how do you feel about that? Regrets?
Yeah, definitely. Of course. I have a lot of time to think, you know, so I want to get myself out of that lifestyle whenever I get out, you know.
Because you're 32 now?
Yeah.
Like, don't be wasting the rest of your life. It's crazy.
You know. 10-year-old son out there, so I need to make it better for him.
Do you ever see him?
Not at the moment, no. I haven't seen him before, just before I come in. So that's a big thing why I want to change and get things right, you know. Be able to be there for him.
As we finish up the interview, I start to hear a loud banging from one of the prisoners inside his cell. He has set off the alarm. The staff tell me he's been under observation for self-harm, but they've now lost visuals of him.
There's an actual incident on this wing now. There are lots of observation points, and the prisoner has blocked them all up.
We're escorted out so a specialist team of officers can check on the prisoner's well-being. While the lockdown continues on Braid, I need to get to a different block, Davis, to meet William again. His partner Alice was found with 71 injuries to her body. William pleaded guilty to murdering her and received a 21-year sentence. Despite the fact he did plead guilty in court, William sat in front of me and denied being the murderer.
Who wakens up, hasn't killed their partner, and then pleads guilty for 12 years jail for something they haven't done? Did you kill her?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have. No chance.
And yet you're sitting here as a man who pled guilty to murder.
Am I dealing with a fantasist? William says he's reconnected with his faith since coming into prison. So maybe speaking to him in a place of God will help me get the truth out of him.
Hello.
All right.
How are you?
Dead on, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the prison chapel where he spends a lot of his time.
One of the commandments, obviously, thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
I've been thinking quite a lot about what you said to me yesterday. And look, everybody that I'm speaking to in here, I don't know whether to believe them or not. You come in and you're taking people at face value of what they're saying.
Yeah.
And I was thinking quite a lot about what you said last night.
I woke up in the morning and tried to wake her up, and she wouldn't wake.
You phoned 999, did you?
Yeah. And I done what they told me to do, lift her out of bed, put her on the floor, and do the CPR.
Except what you told the 999 call to the ambulance service, which is recorded,
Yeah.
at 11:10, you told the operator you had just come in
Aye, 'cause I
and found your partner in bed.
No, I woke up and then I went down and made the coffee, took the dogs out, and then come back in. Then that's when I tried to wake her.
In your police interview, your words, you said that you found your partner in her house badly bruised.
Her hands were badly bruised.
How did they get bruised?
I don't know.
Defending herself from you killing her?
Hardly, mate. I'd nothing to kill her for.
The key point is, when you woke up, you claimed she was still in bed.
Yes.
She's now covered in bruises. She's been beaten to death.
Well, how did she get to bed then? From downstairs, if she was beaten to death.
Wow, you beat her to death.
What, in my sleep?
What the crime investigators found in that house was areas of blood staining. They found the bath half filled with water.
Well, I don't know about the bathroom.
There was a mop and a bucket at the bottom of the stairs which contained dirty liquid.
Well, I don't know what was in it, but the mop and bucket always sat there.
So what the post-mortem found, combination of injuries to her head and chest, William.
I don't know about that.
Extensive bruising to her face, to her neck, to her scalp.
Well, I was told by the police there wasn't one mark on her neck. So who's brought this up?
She had a fractured nose.
Well, she just had an operation through the hospital on her nose because there was a hole between the roof of her mouth and her nose.
Multiple injuries to her back, which had the appearance of strike marks. Fractured ribs while she was still alive.
I don't know.
The pathologist recorded there was an injury on her right cheek, and that bore similarities to a ring that you wore.
You see, that's totally different
ring.
to what they said in court. They told me it was there, the mark, and whoever's told you it's on her cheek now.
But there's an imprint of a
don't know.
ring
Well, I don't know
in
how.
Alice's face.
Well, I don't know how.
Because you punched her.
I didn't, mate. I had no reason to. Thing is...
Did you punch her in the face?
No, mate, I didn't.
And did the imprint of your distinctive ring stay in her face?
No, mate, I didn't. I didn't. I don't know what happened. All I know is we were full of drugs. I went to bed, and when I woke up, she was down the stairs when I went to bed. And when I woke up in the morning, she was lying beside me, so she obviously got herself to bed. So she obviously, she couldn't have been beaten to death. She's died in her sleep of whatever happened.
Are you a violent man to women?
No, the police have put down that I'm violent to everybody and anybody.
Have you forgotten to tell me something? How many convictions do you have for beating up previous partners of yours?
One.
So you beat up other women?
I've hit back one. And I wasn't beat up. What happened was she hit me with a hoover pole while I was sleeping on the sofa, and I got up and I threw the whole hoover at her.
So you do hit women?
If they hit me, I hit them back.
If we turn to Alice, the woman you love, who had 71 injuries on her body, your defence, QC, said in your defence that you had no intention to murder, but rather to inflict grievous bodily injury.
Well, I never heard that. This is all new to me.
How someone can sit in front of you and say that, you know, they love someone to bits, when actually they've killed them. When you're sitting here telling me you didn't do it, and like there is so much evidence, the inconsistency.
Well, there isn't evidence because the evidence has never been shown to me.
Well, let me put this to you: the inconsistency, your phone call to the 999 operator, which is not consistent with what you said yesterday. It all points to you're telling lies and you killed her.
I had no reason to kill her. If I'd done it, I'm sitting here, well, apparently 21 years. I have no reason to lie. I mean, there's nothing more they can possibly do on me. Why would I had no reason to do it.
In this Church of God, is it possible that the right way to go is to ask for forgiveness and say, look, I'm sorry?
I wouldn't be sitting here telling lies for a start. I wouldn't have done it, you know, but I am very sorry to the family, and I am very, I mean, it hurts me every day.
I'm looking William in the eye. I can't get the truth out of him. And it's a reminder of how disorientating and dark this place can be.
This is where I work every day. So you call it a prison sentence and manual labour?
David is serving 8.5 years for manslaughter. He was convicted for stabbing and killing an intruder in his home.
There's so many things I could take and nick, so I have to be trusted to come here because I would never go into someone's house and steal anything. So this is why I'm allowed to come in here and, have that trust to go into the areas. There's a wee storeroom there, and you could probably take stuff out of it, when you're in the offices by yourself and stuff. Unfortunately, you don't get actually paid. The only jobs you get paid for properly is if you're going to go to a cell and it's a dirty protest guy and the cell's filled up with, sick and shit up the walls and all that there. So they actually pay prisoners to go clean that. But I don't think you could pay me enough to do them cells. If you're not working, you're behind the cell door the majority of the day. So what would you rather be doing, this or sitting behind your cell door with shitty TV, A lot of people in prison, they'll stay behind their cell door and do nothing because the place has broken them, basically, And when they come out, they'll probably be shattered. But I'm trying to come out and be, just the same person, still, strong, healthy, mentally and physically, Try my best to train and keep my mind occupied. This is one of those defining moments in my life where it's going to make or break me,
All quiet. All quiet. Let's see how long that lasts. It's usually number 17. Here we go. I've nearly made it. It's like an assault course, this, where I've got halfway along.
Stevie, you full big fat Nolan.
What do you mean, big fat Nolan?
You haven't seen your dick in years. You have to do a handstand to see it. Why is your show so crap? You have to come into Maghaberry to get viewers, you fucking clown.
I'm a shagger!
Stevie, thought you were coming back to be ice putting you out more rap.
Have you got no rap?
This is the first one I ever written. I didn't even know I had this ability until I wrote this one.
Okay.
It's just a natural ability, you know what I mean?
Right.
My life was done, my mind was dark, and you were born, there was a spark. I'm sorry, kid, that I've let you down, but I promise you that I'll make you proud. So please, my love, please believe me, the light will shine, they will let us be. I stare at pictures that are on my wall, admiring the beauty that is in them all. I lay in bed and I begin to weep because I'm missing you and I cannot sleep. But in the end, it'll be okay, because soon enough, we will get our day. Yeah! You wouldn't get that in BBC One. Yeah.
We're getting it in BBC One now, aren't we?
Stevie, you're looking well, my man. That's my favourite colour.
Hi, Stevie, you're blushing there, big red cheeks on you, mate. Hey!
See you later. Why don't the men in here think about the consequences of their crimes? Time after time, they mention missing their family, missing their kids.
Even there, the bit about, the pictures on the wall and how he relates it, because they do have the pictures on the wall of the family and kids.
The staff who work in the visitation unit see up close the impact prison has on families.
Prisoners, when they come off a visit, are on a bit of a high because they're so glad to get to see them face to face. Even for the children to be able to maintain those links with their daddies or their granddads or whatever else, that time is valuable and precious to both sides. We generally find once prisoners hit 40+ mark, they're like, I'm done with this. I don't want to come back to jail. I just want to enjoy the rest of my life and I want to focus on what's important to me.
Research suggests children of prisoners are around 3 times more likely to go on to offend themselves.
Whenever you've come to a jail environment from you're young, it's almost then normalised, and it was all right for my daddy, so it's all right for me. It's hard for me to watch now seeing little babies and little children come in because I have a child of my own now and I want to keep him so sheltered from this. There's quite a lot who will come down here with young children, and this is where Daddy works, and it's sort of kept hush-hush. And I would never say anything different to them. I'm like, oh yes, yes, he helps us out. You know, it's not my place to say anything to the contrary, and nor would I.
These men are part of our society, whether we like it or not. Their experiences ripple out, affecting all of those around them, their family, especially their children. Kell is an example of that. He has a drug addiction, a dark childhood, and now 2 of his own kids are living on the outside without him.
Well,
Thought it was a bit rude to be holding a cigarette in my hand.
what's the score? I've been told you do not sit on this bed under any circumstances.
Under any.
Even a fat TV superstar can't lie down that bed if I was a wee bit tired.
The bed's too important. It means too much to me. That's the sofa. That's the.
Oh, you can sit on it?
Well, I can sit on, I can lie on, I can sleep on it. But prisoners know the crack, like if they were to come in here, they would know not to sit in my bed.
And what would happen if they sat in your bed?
Trouble.
Trouble?
Because this is where I live. If you don't self-respect your own house, you're not really going to stand for much when you're outside, you know what I mean? But I've always been like that, with the kind of life I was brought up in.
What kind of life were you brought up in?
Let's just say it wasn't easy. I had to grow up and be an adult from the age of 8, 9, 10. Put it like this here, by the age of 9, I was watching people brush their teeth going, why is my mummy not showing me how to brush my teeth? Like, you know, I would come down and find my ma found on the floor, you know, lying on the floor. I would come down and find my ma lying on the sofa, out of her head, me having to try and look after the house. It feels scary because if your parents can't be the people that you look to and love and respect and feel safe with, well, who else is there? Nobody.
And were you getting into school and seeing the way it should have been?
Like, I got bullied a lot at school, do you know what I mean? Because of like, the cleanliness of me and all. And that's why I'm also OCD fussy now, because I used to go into school dirty and smell, and I used to go into...
So your parents didn't make sure you had a bath or a shower?
No.
And you didn't know any better?
Didn't know any better. Like, when I got a wee bit older and I was 13, I was left just completely to myself. I had nobody. Nobody. And I grew up on the streets from the age of 13.
Well, on the streets, except you came home at night.
Not really. I was out for days and days.
Where?
Partying, taking ease.
At 13?
At 13. I didn't want to go home. I wanted everything in my power to stay away from my house because I knew what was waiting for me.
So you were running about the streets making friends with adults, older people?
Oh, adults, huh?
Gangsters, paramilitaries themselves.
Yeah.
But there's an innocence about a 13-year-old little boy, and they see that and they pull you into a world of drugs and crime and...
But they didn't have to. I wanted it. Because it was like being part of a family.
What kind of crime were you involved in at age 13? Like, I was going to the Boy Scouts and learning how to play the clarinet.
I was staying out all weekend, taking drugs.
What are you in for?
Me and a couple of mates were in England and got into a fight in a bar. It got out of hand. Again, there was weapons there.
What do you mean weapons? Bars I go to don't have weapons sitting on the counter.
We brought weapons.
You brought them?
Yes.
You had a premeditated
Yes.
desire to hurt people?
Yes.
Before you walk into a bar?
Yes.
What was the weapon?
And dumbbell bar. One of them you lift dumbbells with.
No, I know what a dumbbell bar is.
Sorry, you were staring at me.
I'm staring at you because... And my promise in here is I'm going to be frank with you all because I think that's what you want me to be.
No, honest, give it to me.
I'm staring at you because from the moment I came in here, I thought, here's a decent fella.
Oh, I remember I was 18 years of age.
And what specifically did you do, Kell?
I hit somebody.
Where?
In the head.
With?
A dumbbell bar.
And what happened to them?
7 stitches. They were lucky.
Did you want to kill them?
No, I wasn't going there, like, intent on murder, like, you know. I was going there, I suppose, to send a message. When I think about that person that done that, You know, when they're saying you're an adult at 18, I was a child. You know, I was a child. If I had had a role model in my life to teach me to deal with, you know, emotions, and all this is led into my drug addiction. And people in here don't understand our stories, our backstories. You know, people they judge us because we're prisoners. Like, I'm not in for committing crime right now. I'm in here for being honest with probation and telling them about what happened, asking them for help, and I got recalled for it.
Kell was given a controversial imprisonment for public protection sentence at 18. These have since been abolished. But for him, the sentence meant that until he was deemed safe to be released, he would remain in custody. His minimum sentence was 18 months, but he ended up serving 11 years. He was then released, had children, but crime and addiction led to him being back in prison again under the same indeterminate sentence.
I got out after doing 11 years out on the street and went, be an adult.
What age were you?
29.
You were also a dad.
Also a dad. And I just didn't have a clue how to live.
I think I'm a complete failure in life right now, right? Because I don't have children. I cannot understand how you're 29 years of age.
Yeah.
You're holding your daughter. You've got that special feeling that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I can see you getting uncomfortable now. I cannot understand how that little baby does not stop you committing more crime. How that doesn't come before everything.
And it wasn't crime. Stephen, let me tell you, I wake up every day wishing and praying I didn't have this cancer inside me. See if I could cut this out of me with a spoon, I would do it. No questions asked. I love my kids with all my heart.
But drugs come first.
Nah, they don't.
Well,
yeah, they do in a sense.
You were out.
No, listen, they do, you're right. No, I'll accept that. Or maybe it was an easy way of not facing up to life's challenges.
There's all those maybes, and then there's a definite. You've been in jail by that stage for over a decade.
Yeah.
It's not a maybe. There's a real little girl out there that needs a dad, and you have a choice. You take drugs, and you risk that little girl having a dad, or you don't take them, and she has a dad on the outside.
I'm trying to explain. Listen, I mean, you're right.
I'm not trying to torture you, but I'm being frank about that child. Like, I see with them in here.
And it means more to you because you don't have children, suppose.
Yeah, but it should be more to you because you do.
But this is what I'm about to say to you.
No,
I'm not saying that in a sense of...
It's a real daughter without a dad.
Yes.
For what? A hit of
Stephen,
cocaine?
I get up every day. I get up every morning and think about my daughter without my dad. Our daughter without my dad.
So don't ever risk it again when you get out again.
I'm trying my hardest right now. And I've failed and I've failed and I've failed. And I've lost, you know, the relationship with the child's mother, who I loved with all my heart. That broke down, which was down to me through no fault of hers. I'm still in my children's lives, which is lovely and good. And the problem, listen, do you know what? There is no excuse. There's not. You're right. No matter what way you say it, you're right. I put drugs before my kids. And even when I do say it, it fucking...
Your whole demeanour changed. I can see you've thought about it. And I can see that you're guilty about it.
You think you're a failure?
Yes, I do.
Well, join a club. The way you keep reacting about drugs, it seems to me like it's a big issue with you. Because of the kids thing.
The reason I'm reacting like I am with you is I am not walking in here thinking, I don't give a shit. I don't know you, right? But I'm not walking in here thinking, scumbag, I don't give a shit. I'm reacting because I'm frustrated. Because I think there's a waste of life in here. I think, you know, you say you're in your 30s.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 48 now. And, like, you start running out of time to be doing the things you want to do. And when you get into your late 40s, you're going to understand that even more than you understand it now. You've just wasted so much of your life.
When I look in the mirror, sometimes I think, why can't you, like, what is wrong? There's something broke in you that you have 2 kids out there and you still make bad decisions. I mean, there was a long time there I was thinking, my kids better be with me in their lives. They don't even know I'm in jail. You know, I'm at work. I don't let them come up and see me. I protect them as much as I can from this place.
A kid at 10 years of age where adults are exploiting them, pulling them into a world of drugs and crime. And then he's gone home and there's no mum or dad to, you know, stop him getting into trouble. So you've never been able to lean on anybody. Like, I'm a disaster walking, and I had 2 pillars in my life that I could lean on all the time. If I didn't have those parents keeping me steady, would I be sitting in here like you? I don't know. So, you know, it's there for you. The world, the life is there for you.
100%.
I hope you make it.
Got 2 kids, I have to.
Next time.
I've been treated like a dog all my life in this jail, sexually abused in the block.
Those who use that as torture. I mean torture.
I bring you even deeper into the heart of Maghaberry.
There's one person down there who's very full of talent. That's why there's a shield there.
Into the controversial unit that nobody wants to be in.